Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the train. That's totally the sound of a train. Woo woo! All aboard! Wait, no, we're already moving, so it's already. Well, anyway, ta-da! Ta-da! I gotta take a drink. My throat's. Minecraft has arrived. Sloth's Minecraft story. Welcome back, everyone, to week 10. Thank you so much for being here. If you're on Twitch, don't forget to hit follow. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the bell to be notified anytime I upload. Mondays and Fridays and Saturdays. Mondays is my weekly Minecraft, delayed from a week after the Twitch airing. And then with Fridays is VODs. Right now, I've been uploading on Fridays the VODs for each chapter of, that's right, The Quarry. Such a great series. And Saturday, of course, is also all my shorts. Monday, Friday, Saturday, 2 p.m. Eventually, we'll be hitting a Wednesday upload, and I'm excited for that. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are playing Minecraft, SlothFang's weekly Minecraft story, where we play for 52 weeks, yes, a full year. Started on July 11th, 2011. Wait, hold on. 2022, so July 11th, 2022, we started. We did a bunch of things. And we did some exploration. We did a bunch of other buildings and more. I'm excited for you all to be here with me. Without further ado, we're going to mine out the other corner of the Hall of Coolness, and then we're going to do some exploration that way. I apologize for all the coughing, wheezing, all that. I woke up around 10 o'clock-ish. It's Labor Day. Usually I wake up a little bit earlier, a few hours earlier. But yeah, so today we are going to hang out, and that's a reminder that I am officially live. All right. But yeah, today is officially Labor Day. But yeah, we are here hanging out, playing some Minecraft. We're gonna mine the rest of this out, then we're gonna go explore. It's gonna be fun. Chips away! Resubscribe tier 1. Wow, for 15 months, ladies and gentlemen. You know what time it is? I gotta make sure there's no like mobs in the near area so I don't blow up and die for the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Woo! Thank you so much for that. Resubscribe. The resub. Bye, Chips Ahoy. Thank you so very much. Hope you're having a great Labor Day weekend. A 3-day weekend, I believe. Alright, so let's get into the meat and potatoes of what happened last week. Quite a bit, actually. I made some improvements in Paranormal Coffee. I won't talk about that just yet. Here shortly, I'll start doing devlogs on that. I think probably October. So that is exciting. So let's see here. Now, Silent Warrior was talking about looking at a car last week. And I recommended, okay, here's a few different places, here's a few different people. My mom's side of the family have gone to the Chevy dealer. That's just the town over. It's like not even 15 minutes drive on the highway / the local roads. And so I'm like, hey, check them out. Definitely name drop our names. They'll kind of, give you a referral deal, blah, blah, blah. And, we should go dump this upstairs real quick while I talk. And so he went to a few different places. Last week he didn't go just because things didn't work out. He wanted to go, but it was later in the day. No big deal. C'est la vie, c'est la vie. That's life. That happens. He wasn't worried about it, but he's like, all right, next weekend, this past weekend, Labor Day weekend, I have to go. Yeah, definitely. And, so he went. My fiance's father went because he's a mechanic, and he knows cars fairly well. And so Slant went to a couple different places. He went to one, and the car that he originally wanted to look at was rusted, was really small, just did not work out. And so he's like, and they're like, well, we got this car in last night. We've just last night. I don't even know if they did a full inspection or not, but I feel like they had just had which they did, but there's a story to it. Long story short, so Slank gets this car. Nacho helps him, paperwork and I'll tell him hey, you want to sign for this, you don't want that, but you want this, that that kind of stuff. The windshield is cracked. Along like the top and then the bottom, there's these two separate cracks and a few like chips in the windshield. And so Science like, all right, well, I this needs to be fixed, and the oil change. It was supposed to get an oil change. He goes, I want you guys to take care of it as well here. And they're like, yeah. So he had that worked into the contract, a few other things. This 2017 Jeep Wrangler Sports Unlimited. This thing is beautiful. It's black. He wasn't intending on getting a black car. But I'm like, it's really not that big deal. Everyone's like, but it gets dirty more and in the mud. Every car that I've had has gotten a few days later and it looks dirty if you don't properly take care of it. So I just, but the scratches are more vivid. I take care of the car and it'll be fine. Capiche. So anyways, he had told Nacho, hey, don't tell anyone, that I'm getting this car, and Nacho's like, yeah, no worries. And then Danielle's like, yeah, Zach's gonna be a bit, and I'm like, well, he's been out for a bit, and if Nacho came back, that means Zach's getting a car. And we figured he was gonna get a Jeep because he's always wanted a Jeep, outside of his Audi that he wants to get, but that's like the Audi is his dream car, and the Jeep's like his realistically obtainable, affordable car. And he came home in this Jeep, and I immediately ran from the room. I'm like, because I was working on something, and I'm like, what? Oh my gosh! And yeah, the Jeep's great. Sunday, Chips Ahoy went an hour and away, about an hour away to one of her coworkers was getting married. Zach's like, hey, I want to drive my car. I'm going to drive around for a bit. Yeah, sure, I'll drive you guys. I'm like, okay, cool. Because it was a no spouse wedding, which I'm like, if you really wanted to save money, you wouldn't have that many people. But I'm like, if you can't afford to have spouses, but that's not the point. So I was like, okay, that's okay. A lot of people do that and like, oh, we want more people dancing, and I'm like, I can tell you for a fact, I'm not gonna go out on a dance floor unless my significant other's there. Otherwise, I'm not gonna, maybe if I had all my coworkers, we'd photo booth or something like that, funny. But I'm not, but that's just me. Which isn't the point. But anyways, so he's really putting the throttle down. He's driving his car and all that, driving around town and all that. And we ended up going to, the first time he got gas, I already had a half tank. Oh, yeah. When I got my car from a nearby dealer, they did a full tank of gas. And I know gas is more expensive now, but they only gave him a half tank of gas. And I'm like, really? They only gave you a half tank of gas? He goes, yeah, that was the kind of the one thing. I'm like, and the dealer he went to is a dealer I'm going to next. There's a couple cars I'd love to have that they would sell, but realistically, if I'm gonna get a car, it's gonna be a Datsun 240Z. But they wouldn't have that, but they'd have connections anyway. So we're driving around. He's like, oh, I want to go to Best Buy, and I could not figure out for the life how this car was supposed to connect Bluetooth. And we finally found this, and we finally found it after we went to Best Buy, and he spent like $40-50 on this USB-C port, 3.5 millimeter jack port, and all that, and yeah. Anyway, so we do this, and and then I find out how to get the Bluetooth to work. I'm like, son of a. We end up eating at Waffle House, and as soon as we sit down at Waffle House, my fiance had we left at 3, got her we left a little bit after 3. He had to get gas, so we wanted to make sure we got her there no later than before 4:30 when the wedding starts. And so that the whole spiel, she gets there, and she figured she'd stay till like 8ish or whatever. If you be there for a more than a couple hours, but don't more than a few hours. Well, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, definitely. And she's like, hey, blah, blah, blah. And we're like, hey, I think I'll be ready to go at this time. And like where we're at, it's about a 40-minute drive. And I'm like, we just sat down to order food. By the time we eat and all that, we can be here at X time. She goes, okay, that's fine. I'm like, cool. Waffle House was delicious. Oh, so delicious. I had a Texas. It was pretty much like a pot roast sandwich, but with their bacon. And I threw on the hash. I had some hash browns on there, and some mayo, and oh, it was the best sandwich ever. I feel like if I were to die and you gave me one meal before I died, that would be the main consistent like factor of that meal would be that sandwich. Oh, I love that sandwich. There used to be this place. This restaurant's moved around a few times just because the landlord always jacked up the price and this and that. And they're like, look, we want to, serve our, customers. Sadly, after the 4th time they've moved, they end up closing because of the pandemic. Just things didn't work out for them. And that was really unfortunate to see businesses shut down because of the pandemic, not getting the aid that they needed. From the community and or the government, but that's a talk for another time, if on this channel, if at all. And this new place replaced him, and we just call him Frank the Fifth, or Frank Jr. And wow, we got the hallway of coolness open. Sweet. Anyways, long story short, they actually have a good pot roast sandwich. Frank's had a great pot roast sandwich, but this new place still has a good one too. I'm like, nice, different owner, but still. The hallway of coolness. Got a few dark spots in there we need to put lights in, but I think it's cool. There we go. All right. Again, that'll be a tribute area for different people of the community and in different spots and things like that. But that'll be really dealt with in bits and pieces down the road. Okay, and it's about nighttime. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, so we pick her up and we go back, and we've got, the Bluetooth set up, and like his Science, mine, and Chips Ahoy, all three of our phones are connected via Bluetooth. He goes, that's pretty much going to be the only one really that's going to be riding this car that's going to need Bluetooth access. Otherwise, I'm like, okay. But yeah, his new car's great. Iron was over there. Got it. Okay, I need to get iron. I completely forgot. We need to have iron from over there. I need to check whenever, I gotta see when this channel will hit affiliate, because we're gonna do a Spirit Week. Chips Ahoy and I were talking. She goes, oh, you should definitely do a Spirit Week. I'm like, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Where like each day's a certain themed thing, which I think would be really cool. Do 3. We're gonna do some tree chopping while we explore today. 4. There we go. And bucket. But before we do that, let's go. Oh, we gotta sleep, and then we're gonna go check out the we're gonna check out the farm, see how they're doing. Excuse me. Yeah, last night was the 3rd night of the homecoming fair for the nearby town, and we were gonna go, but like the parking was just, you had to park like a bit away, and then all this other stuff, and it wasn't worth it in my opinion. So look at that sugarcane. Nice. I didn't bring a hoe over, so that's some of these we're gonna have to let it ride. Ooh. That will eat up my sword. That will... Oh, we need to mine part of this tree while we're here. Oh, there's honey there. Nice. Anyways. Yeah, we did this on 8/22. 8/15. 15. 1, 25, and 18. Nice. So yeah, so we got all these farms. Farms doing pretty well. Yeah, I think so. Sugarcane. So pretty much everything's maxed out except for we need to really the next batch after this will be a full. Carrots will be 3/4. That'll be not as much, and then so on. But yeah, we have the bamboo. Pumpkins are set weird. Let's go check that out. What on earth? And then we'll explore. Huh. Don't know why those didn't grow. That's strange, but who am I to say? Alright, let's go. Vamonos. What was surprising was that level of the mine area for the Hall of Coolness, that surprisingly had more iron than I expected. That's interesting. Alright. And there's a dirt block missing. Oh, was it from the whatchamadoodle? The Enderman? Probably. Really haven't explored this area. I have to make sure I don't fall into because that's probably how I'm gonna die. Is just jumping straight down, landing in a cliff. Ow. Hey, look at that ravine. I could mine it and the water would flow right in. Hey, cows. Cowabunga. I need to make sure before we end I feed the cows. Some more copper, useless. Maybe mad. It's like, yeah, it can't be used for tools, and I'm like, you can't use copper for tools? Thought you could. What was I wrong? Someone will probably tell me, actually, yeah, you can, and I'm like, oh, well, thanks. There's an ocean here. I'm not seeing any sunken treasure or ships or anything like that. Some turtles. Eventually we'll need to do a turtle farm, help them, reproduce, no longer be endangered, if not soon to be extinct in this region. Some sheep. I think out of all my favorite spots in the water, the coral reefs, the warm ocean, tropical ocean spots are my favorite. Wow. I should say I probably won't update to the next update, 1.20, if that ever comes, until after Optifine's been updated. Just to just the importance of having stability and frames for this. Excuse me. That's cool. Kind of reminds me of the front cover of one of the Minecraft screens. I know they found the seeds. I thought that was really cool. Ooh, cool. Nice. This is a nice little area. You could do like a little, I want to say picnic, that's not the right idea, but a park. Well, I guess picnic would be in a park, so it's not wrong, just not the right way I want to say it just yet. Ooh, a little cove area. That's pretty cool. Ooh, and there's like a little under island cove area here. That's really cool. That's neat. Oh, there's a jungle right over here. Yeah, I could tell because my frames were like dropping. You could tell too. Yeah, I know. Not the best of you, but it's still fun and enjoyable. Frames. Hey, lava. Ooh. Go for a quick bath, huh? I do want to make a hot tub eventually. I'll have to show you guys how to make that. It's pretty cool. It's an old school build, but it's still pretty sweet. Get a little spa area and over time add in more areas to it. Okay, it's a cool little enclosed area. You could totally make this a base area. You'd mine out all the trees, have an area. You'd have like a valley entrance there and there. And then you'd have the walls. You'd have to put some lights throughout the walls area. But like still, it's like a decent area. Let's see how high we can get up without mining a block. That's been always my thing, is try not to alter the landscape just too much yet. You know, you still want to, you know, explore the area, but like without like modifying things. Granted, you could put a block down and let the grass grow back. Blah, 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 blah. But what's the fun in that? Come on. It's if you're hugging a wall, it like slowly pulls you back, but still. Yeah, that's a decent area. You could have like a little spot here, a couple spots here for buildings, maybe one or two here, and then like a walkway elevator up to here. This is all jungle. Jungle hijinks. Melons. I was like, melons! I'm like, no, I already got some. Cocoa beans, already got some. Let's see if we can't. Without falling to our death, that's the key thing. Yeah, last night we were gonna, you know, the little carnival. We were gonna get, you know, food, snacks, and all that. But like, it just, it was just. I was like, nah. How far we'd have to park and walk, and my fiance's back was already hurting her. She has, you know, back issues, and so I was like, you know, it's not worth it. So, we went instead to the local McDonald's, and then, so I was like, you know, Zach signed didn't want any, but me and Chips Ahoy did, and so I asked, you know, hey, I'll have a number 7, a large number 7, with a large Dr. Pepper. And for those of you who aren't fluent in McDonald's meal speak, that's a 2 cheeseburger meal. And if you say a large meal, that should be a large drink and a large French fry. And Lay goes, what number was that? What did you want to drink? What did you, you know, she was asking all the questions as if we didn't say, oh, I'll have the 2 cheeseburger meal. Oh, what number is that? Like, I'm like. And then, like, she said, she questioned and said a bunch of other stuff. I'm like, oh, she clearly loves her job. But I took it as a grain of salt. Like, well, maybe she just had a bad day or something. Or she's working nights, so, you know, maybe that's not that great. But who knows? It was, and then, well, make that 2 of them. Okay, what's the drink for the other one? Also, Dr. Pepper. They're both large meals, large drinks. Okay. Somehow, the second one was a large meal, but a medium Dr. Pepper, and I'm like, a large meal should get a large drink. It was cheaper price, so it's obviously reflective. I'm like, that's not how a meal works. What the heck? But who knows? Oh, this is a dangerous game we're playing. I don't want to die just yet in game. Actually, not at all, really. What am I talking about? How am I getting back down? Oh, I gotta go over and then down. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're gonna come down this way. So if I follow the coast, I should be fine. Need to know. And they were right next to a jaw. Lag's really gonna be the thing that kills me, let's be honest. An ocelot, wow. If we found a temple around here, that'd be super cool. A bird. Oh, a bird. I don't have any seeds, dang it. I don't know what was breaking there, but okay. What on earth's going over there is probably just now loading in certain areas. Ooh, a desert. If we get cactus, big win. I thought we were in a swamp. We're not. Dang. Swamp would be an increased chance of what's that called? Slime. That's the word I was thinking of. See, let's check our, I know it's a lot. We're getting down to like 10 frames. That makes me mad. Like, that shouldn't be the thing. Because I went back through the settings and everything's good, but here we are. Oh, it's one of those trees that leads to like a higher place below. Megadeth came out with a new album, The Sick, the Dying, the Dead. Great album, loved it. These are special root blocks. Yeah, they come from there. Oh, I need Silk Touch. Crap. Well, we'll dig down there in a little bit. I wanted to check over here, the desert. Oh, no, it's only like, it's like a beach, not an actual desert. I just need a cactus. I need one cactus so I can help grow a bunch of cactus. Have a cactus farm. We're just following the coast. But if you're watching this, let me know around a week or two from the upload of this what you would recommend. Did my headphones really just turn off? They were full charge. That was strange. Recommend within like 2 weeks, the max from this upload date, of a game you'd recommend I play during Spirit Week. Like Minecraft would be for Monday. Something with a T, TU, TH for Tuesday, obviously, and Thursday, respectively. This is bad. This is bad. Is that a oh, I thought that was a cactus. We'll go over there just in case, but I thought that was a cactus. I got so excited. But hopefully we can get, like, if not, I'd pick a day of, like, hey, this is what we're starting with, this is what we're ending with, but to celebrate the channel anniversary / affiliate birthday thing, well, what's it? It'd be fun. And there's nothing but, oh, hey, turtles, okay. Oh, it's the turtles breathing. I didn't know they sounded like that. Today I learned. Yeah, if you swim just underneath the water, you're breathing, yeah, like this. Your breathing isn't affected, because when you're above the water, but you're swimming at like max speed without any other like enchantments or advancements with like buffs, sorry. For like the dolphin buff thing. Let's see if there's anything over here. I don't think so. There's something over there in the corner of my eye. Me thinks it's just sand. Dang. Oh, sun's about to, I think, no, never mind. I don't know what I was looking at. Huh. Silly me. Oh, we want to get away from the drowned. Yeah, no, that's bad. They're throwing tridents. I love a trident. You can fly in the rain with that with the right enchantment, but I hope that's the one thing I hope Minecraft eventually fixes is the minecarts. The minecarts have been so long without a refreshing. They're, I think, one of the few things left in Minecraft that need a refresh. I mean, the end definitely needs a refresh, slightly, but not too much. I don't think the end needs biomes, and if they do biomes, make like 2 or 3. There's way too many for the Nether, to the point where I'm like, but you know, that's just me. Okay, we're gonna slowly come back around. Once we get away from the skeleton, I'll eat food because I know my character is starving. Okay, there we go. Sheep, how goes it, sheep? Bah, you too. I don't really think there's much else here. It's a great mapping of like this area. I don't know though. If I would build anything out here, to be honest. Like, it's cool, don't get me wrong. But I don't know if it'd be worth the travel out here just yet. Now, if I had like a portal system, highway, or a portal highway, however I'm going to call it in the future, maybe then, but even then I'd probably go out further. Now, if there's a temple, that'd be cool. I'd make a base around the temple or something like that, but, Alright, and I'm starting to think of like different ideas and things I'd want to build next time. I think a jacuzzi would be, a hot tub would be really cool. Would be rad. Oh, dogs, but I don't have bones, dang it. We eventually need to get some dogs. If we get dogs, I'd want to get them all color coded, changed. But then the names would be the Koopalings from Mario. I think that'd be cool. Gotta head back. I know, right, cow? Gotta get back. We gotta feed the cows before I forget. Be the next thing we work on. Someone's cooking something. I was smelling something. I'm like, it's part these burgers, or part something else that they're cooking in the kitchen. I'm intrigued on what they're cooking. Oh, also Friday released on September 2nd was JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle All-Star R. I forget what the name it was called. And so I'm like, cool. And so I checked Target, because Target said they were selling it, and I'm like, okay, I'll buy something from Target over Walmart, sure, any day. And they're like, okay, yeah. You know, before it was like, oh, you got to pre-order it, and I'm like, because it was like the day of, and I'm like, or the day before, I'm like, eh. But anyways, long story short, I was like, oh, I'll buy that. Well, it turns out it had to be shipped. Like, no one around. You had to go all the way to Wisconsin. I'm in Southern Illinois. Wisconsin was the nearest seller of this that had like an online presence. I'm like, man, that stinks. I checked a few other game stores, even GameStop, and like, nah, we don't have it in stock. I'm like, really? Like, yeah, you had to order that. Oh, okay. So I got it for the Xbox Series X, because if I did it on PS5, I'd need a second controller, which I want to get. I want to get all the controllers anyways for the PS5. But and so yeah, the game's supposed to come in today. It was originally supposed to ship from Amazon, come in Wednesday, but apparently it's so early. It's coming today, Monday, on Labor Day. I'm like, wow, that's cool. I mean, it seems that the mail has to work because of me, but it's not just me. They do other packages still today, but I'm still like, dang, that stinks. But hey, we're getting the game in today. We'll eventually play that on stream later. That'll be fun. All right, I'm going to be right back. One moment. Yeah, someone was cooking something with onions, from what I could tell. All right. All right. So we're heading back this way. Yeah, so there's a bunch of projects I want to do. I want to get the board filled with ideas here when we get back after we feed the cows. I go to the board, the to-do board, and just get a bunch of ideas written down. We'll put on signs, of course. And that way we can come up and just, okay, we want to do this, we want to do that. Because like the Hall of Coolness is like an ongoing project. They'll get to a point where it'll just be, okay, adding someone as a tribute and things like that. But until then, you know, it'll be a bit before we get that far. And I'm sure we could tweak it every now and then with things, but like then it'll just be to a point where it's just adding tributes to people and whatnot. Like people who like, especially if like you donate large on this, or if I did a Patreon or something like that. But this would be like people who've been a great part of the community so far. And I want to, you know, show my thanks and more than just saying, hey, thanks. You know, there's so many great people that have been a part of all this. I think we're close to being back to home. Oh, I thought I fell into the corner of the leaves and was going to fall down and actually take damage. Like, no. Wow, look at that. That's pretty cool from this side. Some of these are like really cool. It kind of looks like there's a base up there. That'd be funny. It'd be funny to have a little natural looking hideaway base. I know we said we were going to cut trees, but I want to get back to the other side. We do more exploring, which is perfect. Ooh, horses. Ooh, and there's the village. Yeah, we're close. Horses. If I got a saddle, we could get a horse. That'd make traveling faster. Also, when we get back, I want to show you guys something pretty cool. Excuse me, sheep. Excuse me, chicken. Do we have wheat on us, or do we need to... I think there should be wheat. I didn't realize there were pumpkins here. Cool. So we've more or less mapped out in our minds mentally, not actual realistically. For the yeah, I didn't realize it was right above. I might want to move it away because man, that's loud. Yeah, we need more wheat. Hold on. Okay, let's see here. All right. We'll just replant this while we're here, because if not, it wouldn't make sense to not, you know? All right. All right, let's take care of these cows. Meow, meow. We're still getting 11 in cows. That's cool. Can I get one more? No? Okay. It's quite a bit. I don't know why I did. There we go. There. Okay, perfect. Nice. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go back inside the house. We're gonna drop off these seeds, and then we'll sleep, and then we'll get a bunch of oak signs. Here we go. I don't know how many is too many, but so we'll do 15. We'll see if that's enough. Because if not, we can chop down. Oh no, we got more wood. Okay. There we go. All right, so we're gonna sleep. All right, so here we have resource packs. So we have, granted, they say they're not compatible, but they are. So the original programmer art versus the default is the built-in look versus the classic look. Reimagine is a reimagining of Minecraft. Barajv, Windsor medieval, not Windsor, but Windsor medieval. Waluigi villagers because oh yeah. Stevens traditional. Stay true. BD Craft we have at 64 and at 512. Ozo Craft Remix, Optimum Realism, MS Painted, Leviosa, that's just specifically a villager. High Car, which is, hey, your crops are ready, which gives you like an exclamation point when the crops are ready. Gerudoku, Faithful. I don't know why they're, oh, one's zip and one's the other. I don't know why it's reading the zip, though. That's strange. Dramatic Skies, Default Dark Mode, Creator Pack, Conquest, Clarity, Epic Adventures 1.19, DokuCraft Light, DokuCraft High, DokuCraft Dwarven, and DokuCraft Dark. So yeah, so we'll eventually over time we'll kind of check out those and kind of, you know, see what our area looks like. Because, you know, I think that would be a great idea. We could probably break this chest. I don't think there's any reason why we couldn't move things out of the way. Where is the... Oh, there we go. Oh, I forgot we had pork chops. Pork chop sandwiches. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're going to do hot tub. Well, actually... hot tub. We're just going to write down a bunch of ideas. Library. Cafe. Some small, some large. Storage chests. Update tree farms. Oh, what else? What else? What else? Mine shaft. Mine shaft. Guest houses. Village. Beautification number 2. NPC. Houses. Redstone stuff. What else could we, I mean, there's a bunch, to be honest. I'm thinking, what else could we use? Bakery. Campsites. Or would I do campsites? No, that's fine. Hall of Coolness, pathways, and scenery. Let's see what else would we do. What else would we do? Lighthouse. And then where did we go? We went south. Yeah, we went south. And today's the 5th. Exploration number 2 south. And this was 9/5/2022. All right, so we'll get to pick next time either a library, a cafe, storage chest. Just means a bunch of chests for that. So it'd be like just a mining trees montage. Update tree farms. Continuing Hall of Coolness. That'd be that's gonna be kind of a passive thing. That won't be an actual active thing that we'll do all the time. But hot tub, a lighthouse, Hall of Coolness, pathways and sceneries. That'll be separate from the actual Hall of Coolness. Redstone stuff. There's always stuff we can do around here for redstone stuff. Mine shaft, guest houses, village beautification number 2, NPC houses, secret redstone door for the Hall of Coolness. Again, that'll be something when we get to it. But we need slime, so that's not gonna be anytime soon. Any slime soon. Campsites, bakery, and more ideas. So yeah, let me know down below if there's an idea you want to see in Minecraft. I would love to do it. But as always, my name is SlothFang. We're gonna end this episode here. Fuck. We're gonna end this episode here. I'm gonna replace that birch. Sorry for swearing there. I didn't mean to. Heat of the moment. Oh, I don't have space for it. That's why. I really loathe that you can't restripe. You can't put the bark back. Like, I understand realistically, but there's so many things in Minecraft that they do that's because it doesn't work in real life. I'm like, but it isn't real life. This is Minecraft. But anyways, my name's SlothFang. I will see you folks next time in Minecraft weekly episode number 11. We're going to pick something from the board. We could even pick something not on the board and just slap it on the board as we say, hey, we're going to do this. But I think it's fair to kind of stick to what we have on the board now. Anyone wants to recommend anything, let me know in the comments below or on Twitter. I always appreciate it. But anyways, my name is SlothFang, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Bye! So long, farewell. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe.